Oh, we're here.
Another episode, and it's going to be a good one.
It is going to be a good one.
We just talked through the plan, and I feel really good about it.
Yes. By the way, everyone, this is Miss Carrie, and I am Ryan, Mr. Ryan, and I have decided it's got to happen. I woke up and I had a crazy thought. I should do this. I mean, now.
That's the thing. Because we talked through the plan for today.
Yeah, so no. This is a little bit off script.
You're going rogue again?
Yes, I'm going rogue, and it was all because of a whim. A little morning, what if? And then I was like, yeah. And then I was like, no, you can't do this, because I know how mad you get when I go rogue.
Is this about flossing?
Yeah, well, no, no, kids. Flossing is way more painful than brushing your teeth.
Floss. You need to floss.
It's not about flossing. I'm still kind of on the no side of that one pretty firmly. But this is a crazy idea I had, and I know what you're gonna say, so you don't even have to say it. In fact, the kids, you guys know what she's gonna say too. Here's my thought. First segment, not the game. Not the game.
We love the game.
Oh, no, the game will happen. It's gonna be a segment. The game's gonna happen, kids, but I was thinking, what if we go with a new segment? A brand new segment where we take a little trip and go and visit a few of our Rancho kids and some of the cool things they do.
I love field trips.
This is what I'm thinking. We start the show with a little road trip to a little place I like to call the McClaindom. It's like kingdom. Ooh. Wait. I'm not sure if that was picked up by the microphones, but I believe Davito just chuckled. Did you hear it?
The McLeans? I did hear it.
Yes.
The McLeans as in our Rancho Kids McLeans?
The one and only Maggie and Mia.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're good to go?
We're gonna go to their place. We're gonna see what they do, and I'm just gonna say, it's pretty wild.
Whoa, wild.
Pretty wild. Just let that be a little teaser.
Do they have lions?
I would say that when it comes to animals,
Amazon?
Their animals are the goat. Like, the greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time.
Yes. So kids, this segment, we don't even have a name for it yet. Maybe when you come back, we'll say we shall call that. Or do you have one that just pops into your head?
Goat
trip? Yes. Kids,
trip.
Enjoy our trip to see the McClaindom, which is, it's like McLean Kingdom.
Okay, you said you knew how I was going to react. I
think that once you knew a field trip was involved, you were willing to overlook it. Thank you for rolling with the punches. We're going off script, we're going on the road, and it's gonna be amazing.
Let me get my overalls on.
Yes.
Yeah?
I don't know, it's up to you.
Okay.
I'll probably just wear the same thing I'm wearing now because I'm a one suit guy.
Wait, what do we say again?
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Maggie. And I'm Mia. And these are our animals.
Where are they? Oh, these guys. Wow! And then why is this guy in the cage over here?
Because...
Okay. He's the mean goat. What are your goats' names?
This is Autumn. And this
Autumn, hello!
That one's a girl, this one's our boy.
How are you picking that goat up right there?
It's so heavy.
Oh my goodness, all right, which one of those goats is faster? By the way, that's Ella. Say hi, Ella.
Hello.
All right, what's gonna happen?
Autumn, come!
Is it gonna be a race? Go get him! Ready? On your marks. On the right, we have Autumn. On the left, we have Boo, and they're gonna race. And they're off. Go get them. Oh, there's two brown ones, too. Who are these guys? I'm calling this guy Righty.
These are Copper and Zoe.
Copper and Zoe. Who's the one with the one horn?
That's Copper.
Hi, Copper. What happened to your other horn? You are lopsided. What are these? Mia, tell me what these ones over here.
These are our chickens.
You have chickies? How many? Do you get eggs from these chickies, obviously?
Yes.
Whoa! The chickens are loose. Wow.
This is our favorite chicken bird.
Why is she your favorite? Because the eggs are the best? Why can't you say that out loud, Miss Carrie?
She will all the other chickens.
Oh.
She will peck you. She's very tame, and you can hold her like a baby.
Wow.
The other chickens still go crazy.
I feel like she has lizard's feet. Look at those things, kids.
They're really crazy.
Okay.
You do the egg gathering? Yeah, actually, I can gather eggs here, right? Egg gathering! Are there eggs in these? These are the nesting boxes where there's supposed to lay eggs, but they like to lay in dirt. My goodness, look at them all, Ella.
My goodness, happy Easter, huh?
These are just for
Why are the eggs such strange colors?
Because they're different types of bird or chickens.
Okay.
and they're still small.
Which ones taste better?
We don't eat eggs.
I was about to say, it's a trick question because eggs don't taste good.
Did you just say neither of you eat eggs? What do you do with all the eggs?
You want to show
then?
them the duckies? My parents.
You
eat
have
them.
ducks too?
Yeah, but they got a little bit hurt yesterday, but.
All right, kids, this is the bad boy of the goats. He's right here. Look at him. Your name is Zeus.
Wait.
Zeus. Why won't they let Zeus loose? Let the Zeus loose. Whoa, no. Oh, did you see that? Zeus was about to charge you. Did you see that? Zeus, do that again so I can make, but don't hurt her. Whoa, look at Zeus. Look at Zeus. Look at Zeus. Oh, jeez.
And he has horns, so he's.
Don't hurt Mia, Zeus.
He doesn't like my butt.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look, oh, Zeus is like, what? You want some of this? Zeus, I would not mess with Mia. Oh, my. Oh. Kids. Oh, jeez. Oh, Mia, that's crazy. No, Mia. Mia's trapped in there forever with Zeus. Oh. How does it feel to have survived Zeus?
Good. You okay? Yeah.
Wow. Okay. The chickens are loose. The chickens are loose except for the Ella chicken who now has a new home. Hi, Ella.
She knows how to speak chicken. She has that book on how to speak chicken.
All right. Okay.
You still want them to race?
Yes, I want them to race. Dum, 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 dum. Go. Ready? On your marks. Get set. She's got a head start. Go get it.
Oh, here they come.
Oh, the chickens want it. Uh-oh. Okay. Whichever animal gets there first will be my favorite. Earn my love. Come on. Guys, over there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who wants it? Who wants it? You know what, guys? I'm trying to tell all the kids from Rancho Kids who the best goat is. Who's the goat? The goat of all goats.
Why do these guys only have one horn? Because we're trying to dehorn them so they can get you.
And they just get really tired dehorning them, so they stop halfway through. That's my guess.
You be nice.
All right. Hey, Maggie and Mia. We've loved getting to see your animals. I feel like we know you a little better. Is there anything you want to say to any future farmers of America?
Get goats when they're young, or else they'll be like Copper and Zoe.
Get goats while they're young, or they'll be like Copper and Zoe, or even worse, Zeus.
Yeah.
Geez, Mia, how about you? What's your wisdom?
What guys said. You should
Yeah.
get them when they're younger, or they'll be shy, and we'll get them from a pet.
All right, sweet. What do you think?
I think I am ready to farm, girls.
Awesome.
Let's do this.
Have you laid any eggs yet, Ella chicken?
No comment.
All right. Back to you, myself and that lady that's with you at the time that you said this. Well, hey, what do you guys think? Crazy cool goats and stuff, right?
I'm a big fan, and you know what? I'm not usually a fan of goats because of the chewing.
Yes, they are eaters.
They have no concept of personal space.
Personal
at all.
space or self-control or dietary, control whatsoever.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
But hey, Maggie and Mia, we had so much fun with you. Thank you for showing us around the old farm. And what do you say? What do you say to me going rogue and how, hey, guess what? What a great idea, right?
I say that was fantastic.
Yes. So no regrets. Absolutely no negative.
But at what cost? Because now here we are, Ryan. Now here we are, and we have no direction.
Oh, goodness. I thought, because I'm like, here I am, like just totally overjoyed with the segment. But now, where do we go from here?
We have one direction.
Yes.
A lot of kids.
You guys know them, right? I don't know. I wish I could sing one of their songs, but copyright.
Now we have
So you're saying,
feel like
do we
we
go
are
to the message?
directionless.
Do we go to the worship? Do we go to the game? Do we go to this other segment we're going to show?
Are we just going rogue the entire show? Please tell me now.
I mean, it's up to you. I'm going to let you decide. You can decide where we go from here.
Really?
Choose your own adventure.
Really?
Choose your own adventure. Kids, Miss Carrie is about to do something really important, and I'm just going to watch.
The pressure is too much. Please don't watch. That's watching too closely. You know what? I'm gonna say, let's just go with the game.
Oh, yay. Kids, I knew she'd make the right choice. That is totally the right choice. I didn't want to say it because I wanted you to feel like you discovered it, but Davito and I already knew where we were going, right, Davito?
Davito, when are you gonna be on my
Gosh, I just hurt my eye.
team?
I'm not very good at winking. Sorry,
Oh.
but Davito, you know what I'm saying.
Okay, guys, the game today
Is It's a mystery.
YouTube.
It's a mystery. What's going to happen next? What's going to happen next?
Yes, what's going to happen next? We have no clue. Kind of like this episode.
I have a clue. I've watched a lot of crazy random videos this week, and I've taken some of the best. I've paused it, and your job is just to guess what happens next.
I love this one. The kids love this one.
There's a lot of funny, humorous, destructive mayhem. So kids, buckle up, because this game is gonna get crazy.
Howdy doody, kiddos. It is I, your friend, Martin Q. Snodgrass. But as always, I insist you call me Marty because I bring the party. And today, the party is in the form of a game called Uno, Dos, or Neither of Those. It's the game where we show you YouTube videos and you have to guess whether the ending is gonna be answer uno, answer dos, or if it's neither of those. And I'm telling you kids, it's a tough game because these videos are random. Without further ado, kiddos, let's get down to our first round. Take a look here. Okay, it looks like we've got a dog at the bottom of the screen. So answer uno is gonna be that dog flies off into nowhere down those stairs. Answer dos is that a human being will come flying down the stairs on the right, and of course, you can choose neither of those. But now is the time where you have to tell me what your answer is. Wow, that is one crazy cat, kids. Looks like the answer was neither of those. Let's take one last look at this crazy cat. Okay, kids, we're moving on to the next round. Go ahead and take a look at the start of this video. All right, kiddos, uno for this one is gonna be simply entitled Crazy Deer. Dos is gonna be entitled Dancing Bear, and of course the other option is it's neither of those. Crazy Deer, Dancing Bear, or neither of those. Oh, it looks like a crazy deer came bursting into that haircutting place. That was wacky. Let's take a look at the next video. All right, uno is gonna be a triple slip and fall where all three of these ladies fall down. Dos is gonna be crazy motorcycle. I'll let you use your imagination. And of course, you could choose neither of those. Oh boy, those girls got soaking wet. Looks like the answer was neither of those. Let's take a look at the next video. All right, uno is gonna be called surprise parachute. Dos is called man overboard. And of course, you could choose neither of those. Wow, that was a startling neither of those. It was a wacky whale that came out of nowhere. Next video. All right, kids, uno is once again gonna be crazy deer, and dos will once again be dancing bear, and of course, you can choose neither of those. What do you know, kids? More crazy deer. Those guys are wacky. Go ahead, take a look at the next video. Okay, kids, option uno, the person on the ground gets ran over by the bike. Option dos is the person on the bike has a glorious wipeout before he even gets to the person. And of course, neither of those is another option. Oh, that poor person got squashed like a bug. All right, the answer was uno. Let's take a look at the next video. Option uno is puking baby. Option dos is double wipeout. And of course, you can say neither of those. Looks Looks like a double wipeout. Now, kids, don't worry. I'm quite confident this was some sort of joke video. Anyway, let's take a look at the next video. Okie dokie, option uno is beware the bear, and option dos is beware the cliff, or maybe neither of those. Wow, kids, that was spectacular. I can't wait to see the next video.
Caution horses.
Option uno is horses galore, and option dos is, once again, dancing bear. I have high hopes for this bear. And of course, there's a third option. Neither of those.
That seems like a strange thing to warn somebody. Ah!
Wow, that was scary, but it was also just one horse. So it wasn't horses galore, it wasn't a dancing bear, it was neither of those. Next video, kiddos. All right, let's see here. Option uno is big fish, watch out. Option dos is that's my toe, leave it alone. And of course, there's the third one, neither of those. That was definitely big fish, watch out. All right. Okay, kiddos, next video. Option uno is the one bird attacks the kid. Option dos is a bunch of birds attack the kid. And of course, neither of those is also an option. Looks like it's the bird that kind of sort of got attacked by the kid, and then the kid stole the bird's food that I guess was originally the kid's food. I don't know. Next video.
Lifetimes I choose you.
Option uno is toilet water. Option dos is teacup toss. And of course, neither of those is another option.
In 100 worlds I'd find you, and I'd say I do.
Oh, that was disgusting. That's toilet water those guys are drinking. I tell you, that kid is cute, but also devious. Next video. Option uno is, you guessed it, dancing bear. The last time, I promise. Okay, option dos is surprise marching band. And of course, you can say neither of those. Oh boy, didn't see that one coming. I'll tell you what, with doors like that, you better have a good security system. It was neither of those. Let's take a look at our final video. All right, our final video, numero uno, is surprise seal. And numero dos, well, we'll just say it's big bad bird turd. Okay, and of course, you can say neither of those. Wow, kids, that is one aggressive seal. I hope you had a hoot playing this game, kiddos. We'll be back sometime soon to play it again, but that's all we have for now. Take it easy, kiddos.
Go down. What? Hey, what's up, kids? Did you enjoy that game? Was that an amazingly
Are we
fun?
rolling?
Yeah, I think we might be. What do you think? I don't know. Let's go. I mean, hey, we're ready. When Davida points the camera, we go, yeah, what's up? Dancing monkeys. We're ready to perform. Something like that. I don't know.
Okay, so can I pick the next thing?
Yes, absolutely. This is you are choosing the adventure.
My show?
Yes, I mean, we all know what you're going to pick, but yeah, I mean, you go ahead and pretend as if we
You know
don't.
what I'm gonna pick?
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna go with my favorite thing, worship.
See, I knew it.
They didn't see that coming.
Whoa.
No, they didn't know.
Okay, I'll admit, there might be one kid out there who didn't know what it was. But other than that, all of you knew she was going worship. She cannot, if she has to wait too long for worship, she can't even wait to eat dessert till after dinner. She eats it.
Because I'm a pleaser and I know it's what the kids want.
I get that. I get
it's
that.
what
The
they
kids
want.
love it. They do love it.
You guys, I had some requests this week, Ryan.
Is it my favorite song?
No.
Oh,
Because it wasn't your request. Sometimes it's not about you, Ryan.
Every once in a while.
It is about the Martins in Canada again. I got an email from them, a message from them asking for their favorite song. I didn't even know this was their favorite song.
What is it?
It is Never Let Go of Me.
That's a good one. That's a
Never
good
Let
one.
Go of Me.
Martins, you never disappoint. Nicely done with that call. Okay.
It's a great one, and it's all about God's promises. Do you happen to know, Mr. Smarty,
Uh-oh.
how many promises there are in the Bible?
Yes, well over 10.
There are definitely
Yes.
well over 10.
Yes. So I'm correct.
8.
Once again,
It starts with an 8.
8 show. 8 show.
1,000.
Oh, yeah.
8,810 is what someone counted. Now, I will have to fact check that. It's going to take me a little bit. But 8,810.
That's a lot of promises.
That's so many promises. These are promises about his faithfulness and about his goodness and about his presence with us and of his love that will never stop. Like, I could keep going.
I'm loving
8,000 times. But here's the thing. All of them are kind of an invitation for us to trust.
Ooh.
Now this is a motion we actually do in the song, and we kind of spin
I like
around.
that.
Remember that?
I
one?
like that.
So he's basically saying, you guys, this is who I am, and this is what I'm going to do for you, and this is who I'm going to be for you, no matter what. Trust me.
Yes.
Trust me.
He is trustworthy.
Is
He is worthy of our trust because
one
he
of the promises
truly will never let go.
is that he is trustworthy, he is faithful.
Yes, I love it. I love it. And then the
All
other
right,
song?
and the next one is from Daniel Moore, who wrote me last night and said, could we please do Get a Little Crazy?
Oh, yeah, it's a great one.
Didn't you see that one?
Yes, that one's for
Yeah.
sure a great one.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So shall we roll it?
Let's do it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Roll it, Davito.
Fast for me.
Sorry.
Through every storm of life, I know you're by my side. So I am holding on to your promises. You are the God who holds my future, all my dreams. So I am holding on. You'll never let go of me. You gave me hope when hope was all but gone. A second chance to sing a brand new song. You opened up my eyes to see. You rescued me, rescued me. You showed the way when there was no way out. Cleared up my mind when you erased all doubt. You made me strong when I was weak. You rescued me, rescued me. Through every storm of life, I know you're by here to spread the love of God to everyone. Gonna get a little crazy, yeah, a little wild. Here we go now, come give it a try. Move it to the left now. Move it to the right. Find someone you don't know and give them a high five. Stomp your feet louder. Yeah, you guys are doing awesome. Wave your hands up high. Come on. Find somebody else now and give them a high five. Let's go. Here to spread the love of God to everyone. Gonna get a little crazy, yeah, a little wild. Here we go now. Come give it a try. Move it to the left now. Move it to the left now. Move it to the right. Move it to the right. Find someone you don't know and give them a high five. Come on, you guys are moving great. Stomp your feet louder. Stomp your feet. Wave your hands up high. Come on, wave them up. Find somebody else now. Give them a high five. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 Come on, one more time. Move it to the left now. Move it to the right. Find someone you don't know and give them a high five. Oh, stomp your feet louder. Wave your hands up high. Wave your hands up high. Find somebody else now and give them a high five. Oh, 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 oh,
That was great. Worship was great. Predictable, but great. Meaning, like we all knew you were going to worship next. This is why every once in a while we need to mix things up and go rogue. Just like we all know where you're going next.
Can I please just intro the next thing?
I mean, okay. Hey kids, here's the message. Because you always want to do the message after worship. So obviously,
Are you finished?
Well,
Are you finished?
Yeah.
Okay. Boys and girls,
Here's
moms
the message.
and dads.
Yes.
We had an incredible time last week, right here at Rancho, live on the lawn, didn't we,
Are
Ryan?
you?
We had games, we had challenges, we had eggs falling from the sky, and smattering. Is smattering a good word?
I think it's a poorly used word in that context, but yes, it's a word. I think of smattering more like cream cheese. Like you're just putting a smattering, a splattering.
Splattering.
Yes.
Splattering.
Kids, speaking of splattering, my brain is splattering all over the inside of my head right now because you're going a different direction.
We had worship, you guys. We had a message. We had so much
We had
candy.
all sorts of crazy games. We gave away like tons of candy, and we had an egg drop, and we have a video of it, which I think, is that what you're doing?
I am about to do this.
Wow.
I'm
Color
about
me
to
shocked.
completely blow his
So
mind.
the message will be the final part, but right now is the recap of Live on the Lawn Spring Spectacular. Wow.
Let's roll it.
Roll it. Just do it. Just go. I can't even talk. Taco.
You're still talking.
My brain.
Roll it, DeVito. Do it. Go.
Yeah, I need you to fight for me when I don't know what I believe. Yeah, hey, why does everybody leave? Show me what it's like to dream. Hey, go, you the first. Hey, say it with the chest. Hey, yeah, wave them high, side to side. Let them know we gon' rise, we gon' shine. Hey, I need you to fight for me. Hey, I know you're my therapy. Hey, yeah, wave them high, side to side. Let them know we gon' rise, we gon' shine. Hey, I need you to fight for me.
All right, you know what? I know we are not the moms and dads of all of these children that we just showed in the video, but don't you feel so, what are you doing?
I wasn't doing anything.
I feel so proud of all of these kids and being able to see them and play with them again. And what are you doing?
I am not doing anything. I'm literally listening to you. If you would just keep going, I'm dying to hear where you're gonna finish this sentence.
Anyway, you guys are rock stars. We had so much fun. You slayed in those games, and that video was worth 1,000 words. And I'm done talking.
What is going on here? I literally, this is how I tune. Like, if I ever really want to hear what someone's saying, I actually try and think, what might they say next? And then I start to say it with them. This is something that my wife and I do when we want to make sure that we're really deeply into this conversation about, family stuff or whatever.
And it does not annoy her?
No, not at all.
When you're constantly trying to predict what she's going to say and you think you know? What is happening?
You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't that feel like I'm listening all the more attentively?
More like mocking. More like mocking.
Okay, now listen. We can discuss what this was. What was happening, because I'm telling you, it was intended to truly be like, I am with you, I'm with what you're saying, but I do feel like we need to cue up the message. Because now, I'm not gonna ask you, because it's the only thing we have left. We've already gone through the entire pantry, and all we have left are the Oreos.
But
right?
This is top shelf right
No, for sure.
The message is top
I will
shelf.
tell you completely sincerely, this is one of my favorite messages to teach, because it is a message that deals with like a lot of like rise and fall. It's good, and this is a very important message in the series of why did Jesus die? It kind of helps understand, like, man, what on earth? Why would they want to kill someone who was so kind and loving?
And this week, you guys, plot twist.
Plot.
Because he's had so many people following him and
Yep.
hailing him.
Oh yeah, this week we go from Hosanna to crucified. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids, just go ahead and watch the message, and we'll be back to say see you later. Bye. Not yet, later. Do you know what a flip-flopper is? Do you know what it means when somebody flip-flops? I mean, we all know what flip-flops are. Those are like the sandals you wear during the summer, because who wears flip-flops during the winter? I mean, either way. But to be a flip-flopper is when you go from like one thing to a totally different thing. It'd be like, if you're a fan of one sports team, go, this team. And then like the next day you're like, yeah, go this team. Which, that would be flip-flopping back and forth. Today's message is about the big flip-flop. The big flip-flop that happened that took people from being incredibly fond of Jesus to actually getting to the point where they're like, maybe we should kill him. Maybe that's the best idea. So we've talked a lot throughout this series about why Jesus died. We've talked about the history of God choosing this family and Abraham, that he was gonna make this giant family tree out of. And we talked about how God said that through this family tree, he would bless all the other families. And that the reason for that was that Jesus was gonna come through this family tree. He was a descendant of Abraham, or an Israelite, or a Jewish person. Now, we also talked about how during this family tree's history, there was a promise that God made to the nation of Israel. He said, I'm gonna send you a king who will save you. And this was something that the people looked forward to for quite some time. Now, we've also talked about the different world powers that came in and made things difficult for the Israelites time and time again whenever the Israelites would turn away from God. Now, we've talked about all this stuff so that we could better understand this incredibly important moment of flip-flopping. So, I want to talk to you guys about Palm Sunday. Palm Sunday is a very important day, and it happens the week before Easter. So on Palm Sunday, Jesus tells his disciples, you can read about this in several of the Gospels, but in Matthew chapter 21, it tells the story of Jesus sending one of his disciples to go and find a donkey. It says, go and find a donkey because Jesus is going to ride into Jerusalem on this donkey. And he's going to do it during the Passover celebration, which was a very, very, very big holiday for the Jewish people. In fact, there were millions of people in the small town of Jerusalem during this time. So Jesus, he gets on this donkey and he rides into town, and people see it and they go, it's Jesus, and he's on a donkey. This is huge. But why? Why is it so important that Jesus is riding on a donkey? Well, because one of the most famous prophecies or promises about this one-day conquering king was that he would come to the people humble, riding on a donkey. It says this in Zechariah chapter 9. It says, "Behold, it's your king. He comes to you humble and riding on a donkey." So when Jesus told them to get me a donkey, it's because he wanted to make sure the people got it. Like, listen, I am the king that you've been waiting for. And the people definitely understood it. So Jesus comes riding into the town, and crowds start to flock around the road that leads to the temple. Jesus is riding on this donkey down through the town, up to the temple, and people are waving palm trees back and forth. That's why they call it Palm Sunday. And as they wave these things back and forth, they're losing their minds. They're yelling out, "Hosanna, Hosanna," which we're like, what does that mean? Is that some girl's name? Well, no. The word Hosanna meant save now. In other words, they were saying, it's him. It's the king we've been waiting for. We thought it was him, but he's clearly saying it's him, and we want you to save us from the big, bad Romans and save us now. Now, kids, you have to imagine that if you were an Israelite and you're watching this happen, you are thinking hundreds of years of hope and anticipation have finally come to this, and I'm gonna be one of the people that gets to see Jesus do his thing. It's an exciting, amazingly, I'll just keep saying exciting time. Now, this is where things kind of take a turn. Because Jesus, on this donkey, he starts riding up to the temple, and he gets to the temple, and I'm sure the people are thinking, oh, what a great place for him to start this conquest against the Romans that are holding us down and making things difficult for us. But instead of going into the temple and starting this, conquering war against the Roman Empire, he actually does something very different. He goes into the temple and he sees what always happens in the temple. He sees people selling things, and basically he sees the religious people ripping off the average man and woman, making them pay these crazy prices for these animals that are gonna be sacrificed. And he sees this complete mockery of the temple. They have turned God's sacred temple into a marketplace where the religious people rip off the average person. And instead of going there and leading this rebellion against the Roman people, he goes in there and he completely tells the religious Jewish people how disgusted he is with them. He doesn't confront the Roman soldiers that are standing outside the temple. He confronts the Jewish religious leaders, and he says, "You have turned my father's house into a den of thieves. You've turned it into a place where it's just disgusting for me to see." It says that he flips over tables, and the money changers that were collecting this, he scatters their money, and he just lets them know this is disgusting. And then he walks out. He leaves the town, and all those people that were losing their minds with excitement are left scratching their head going, what did I just see? What on earth just happened? I thought he was good. Why would he came in on a donkey, just like the prophecy says. I mean, this was supposed to be the guy who was gonna rescue us from the Romans. But you see, Jesus obviously knows what the people need to be rescued from even more than the Romans. And what all of us need to be rescued from first and foremost is our sin. And so Jesus, he came to conquer sin. He came to conquer death first and foremost. He didn't come to free the people from the Romans, because far more important than anything else is the issue we all have with sin. It's something we'll talk about next week with the Easter message, because it's the great news of Easter. But I need you to understand the roller coaster of emotions these people went on. Hosanna, Hosanna, this is amazing, save us, you're the king, this is awesome. And then Jesus goes in and does something totally unexpected and walks out, and they're all like, wow, what is going on here? They're confused, and they're probably a little frustrated. So now, the Jewish leaders who have been looking for an opportunity to change the people's minds about Jesus, to make them think differently about Jesus, now these Jewish leaders have the perfect opportunity. Can't you see? He's not who you thought he was. We should get rid of him. And as crazy as it sounds, as totally nuts as it sounds, these people that have loved Jesus and followed Jesus and heard him teach and seen him do miracles, and they wave their palm branches and shout Hosanna, these people that were huge fans of Jesus, they flip-flop. And a few days later, Many of them were the ones that yelled out, "Crucify him, crucify him." Because the religious leaders, the Jewish religious leaders who had been trying to silence Jesus for quite some time, they finally found their opportunity to change the way that the people were thinking and to get their way, to finally be able to get rid of Jesus. This is a crazy story. This entire journey is something that I hope you guys have been able to better understand as we've gone through this series, but the reason that Jesus died was because these people were disappointed in him. He didn't do what they expected him to do and what they wanted him to do. He did something way more important. He did something that we all desperately need. He died to conquer sin and death. That's the first thing we need to be rescued from. These people didn't understand it, but I hope you do. And I hope you can see that first and foremost, above all else, he died because he loves us. Because he loves us and he knew that our sin needed to be paid for, and it was through his death that it was paid for. It's a beautiful, complicated story, kids, but it's one that the more you understand it, I think the better you'll realize just how incredible God's love for us is. So I'm gonna leave it here. Next week for our Easter message, we'll pick up and we'll see the beauty of Easter and why it's such an incredible holiday. All right, kids, that's all I've got. I'll talk to you soon. Peace out. I am stuffed. Whoa.
Wait, I have not seen you eat a single thing.
Oh, I consumed 5 segments of fun, and I feel like I need to take a nap. This is like Thanksgiving afternoon. I'm like, kids, that was
a lot to take in.
That was a lot of Rancho Kids Show right there.
Oh my goodness, so much fun, so much like energy, so much like information.
Yes, a lot of good stuff, kids. We're going into the Easter weekend, right? It's coming up next. We needed to just kind of get the ball rolling. This is kind of like taxiing down the runway. And here comes Easter.
Here comes Easter.
Cannot wait.
We know what happened, but thinking about how the people
in the
who
moment
lived at that time didn't know what was
I love
happening.
it. I love it. That's next week's show, kids. Next week's show is our Easter show.
Woo!
It's our second annual Easter show.
I don't know. We got to plan. We
gotta
start
go big.
planning.
We gotta
In
go
fact,
big.
we should probably go because we've got a lot of planning to do.
Yeah, totally.
Right.
I mean, I'm gonna sit here while you go because I still need to let this meal that I just consumed kind of just settle. Doctor says I shouldn't move.
So is this your way of saying you're not going to help me plan for Easter? Which means...
I'll shoot you a text if I have any good ideas that you could work on.
What he's saying is that I get to plan the whole thing myself. It's going to be great, you guys.
Okay.
I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going.
See you later.
See you next time, guys.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
On Easter morning, we'll see you.
Kids, I told you I need to rest. I consumed a lot, kids. See you later. I'm gonna just go ahead and hope that maybe, just maybe.
Come on.
See you, kids. I mean, I guess that's all I got.